So I invite you to join me in this few moments to rest in meditation, resting our minds, our bodies, allowing our spirits to just be open to receiving that reservoir of love. So as we settle into our seats, maybe put your feet on the ground to feel yourself connected to earth. Your arms can just lay comfortably in your lap. Sometimes I like to have my hands up, in an upward position, reminding me I'm receiving. And as you take your next breath, just observing it as it's coming in and as it's exhaling. And as you exhale and it goes out, you feel your shoulders come down a little bit more. Your ears come down a little bit more. Your forehead smooths. And on our next breath, I invite you to either close your eyes or just lower your gaze, finding a spot before you to gaze upon, whatever is comfortable for you. And so we move our attention into our heart space. That reminder that there is a reservoir of love. And so we take our next breath through the heart. We breathe in through the heart. And our out breath is through the heart. Observing the next breath in through the heart. And the next breath as we exhale, allowing that love to anchor deep within you. Beginning to feel, sense, visualize love as your superpower, as it immerses your entire being. And I invite you in this moment of meditation to allow that child version of yourself to step forward. The child of yourself before you. And what would you like to say from this place of filled up love and compassion and kindness? What would you like to say to that child version of you? Whispering it now to yourself. Maybe it's I believe in you. You can do this. Maybe it's I love you. But having a conversation with your child self. And then wrapping your arms around that child version of yourself and bringing them within you. Going back to that breath that breathes in through the heart and exhales through the heart. And now bringing forth the teenage version of yourself. That teenager version of you standing before you, and what message do they need? What would you like to say to them? What encouraging words or support or wisdom do you now have for this teenager version of you? with compassion, wrapping your arms around this teenager. Perhaps an I love you as you fold them back into your center again. And the breath goes in through the heart, and the breath exits through the heart. We allow love to breathe us. And now our adult self. You picked the year and the decade, but a younger version of you as an adult. And I know some of you are not quite yet adults. And so imagining that adult you. And what do you want to say? Whether that adult you has existed or has not existed yet, what message do you have for this version of yourself from a place of loving kindness, from a place of compassion? Perhaps it's just, I see you. I see you. And you are doing so well. And now bringing that adult you with a hug inside of yourself. And feeling a glow with all these versions of you and your you of today. Wrapping yourself up in a blanket of energetic love. What does this blanket look like? Imagining it surrounding you. Allowing that love to just sink in and allow yourself to marinate in love for yourself. For each and every part of you and version of you that has come before. Gratitude and blessings, and for you of today, loving kindness and blessings. And perhaps for your own self of today, a whisper of, I love you. Or even, I'm doing the best I can to love you. But I know that the truth of me is that I am an expression of love. My divine identity is love. And so for this moment, during this time of meditation, I am remembering. I remember. So one last breath through the heart. Anchoring that love, it's there within you even after this hour. Giving thanks for this moment, these times in meditation where we remember as we start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. As we begin to be aware of the chair that's been supporting us, of the people around us. As we take another rejuvenating breath, maybe our shoulders even come up and out and back, and we sit up a little taller. And on the next breath, gently, so gently, we open our eyes. As we give thanks. As we say, Amen. Amen meaning, this is the truth from which I proceed. A truth of loving kindness. And so it is. Amen.